Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video called Canadian Houses Inside a Duplex $350,000. Dollars, US dollars, Canadian dollars, I do not know. I don't know if this is the medium sort of average for, well, I would guess it just depends on the city. I think a duplex for $350,000, that seems okay to me. Obviously I haven't seen the house, but I think that's average. I don't think that's that expensive, but we'll see. I'm intrigued. So let's check it out and comment, like, and subscribe.
Hey guys, I was just out for a walk. It's a beautiful day, and
where are you?
My last video I showed you some townhouses, right? Some townhouses. Now, in this video, I want to show you inside a duplex. A duplex. What is a duplex? A duplex is a house with two halves, and you only own one of them. Okay, so look at this. This is
but you need to have them separate, not houses, separate sort of doors, because that's the whole thing, right? They're separate entrances.
A duplex here. So there's one part, and then there's your neighbor. There's your neighbor's house. Okay, so... Okay,
this is, I think, different from what I understand as a duplex, but why are they different? Okay, they're different because they're different houses, but it's weird that but they kind of come together kind of perfectly, but it's kind of weird that they're not the same. They're not twins.
It's one building, but there's a wall
separate
right there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a big wall, so you can't hear your neighbors, I don't think, usually. I've never lived in a town, or I've never lived in a duplex, but I think it's very quiet, okay? So you have like 3 or 4 bedrooms, you know, in one of these, maybe 5 bedrooms.
That's
in
a
one
lot
of
of
these
bedrooms.
places. A basement. So I'm going to take you inside so you can see what it looks like. Let's go. All right, now I'm going inside the duplex. All right.
Okay, first of all, I think it's quite bigger than I was expecting.
Have you ever been inside a duplex before? So I'll just take off my shoes here. Okay, so this is the...
Okay, but do they take off their shoes and it's on winter? Okay. Learning a lot of Canadian things.
The living room. Nice big living room here.
Yeah, it's big.
A view of the street out the window. And let's see, there's the entrance, and here we have some closets.
Yeah, the cool closet.
Look at that. Nice little closets. A nice piece of art. And there is the kitchen.
Good space.
What do you think? Nice kitchen and little dining room here. A very nice chandelier. Look at
I do not know if that could be classified as a chandelier, but it's a really nice lamp.
Yes, this is a very nice island. This is called an island. Okay.
Yes.
See? Nice.
I think it has the same name everywhere.
Counters, stove, oven.
Good.
Microwave.
It's well equipped.
Fridge, dishwasher, sink. Everything you need. And there's the backyard.
Oh, and the backyard has a really good size. Okay, this is actually quite bigger than I was expecting.
All right. So let's take a look over here.
Oh, they have a powder room?
We have a simple bathroom there. More closets.
A lot of closet space.
And let's go upstairs. Okay, here's there's a sign that says the basement is locked. If you'd like to view, please ask our sales staff. Okay, so the basement is not finished. It's an unfinished basement. So you could finish.
But still, for a house, I think it's good. It has a basement, it has a backyard. This is quite big.
That if you want, I don't know, it might cost like $20,000 or $30,000 to finish the basement. If you want to do that, put maybe two or 3 bedrooms down in the basement as well.
Oh my God, how many bedrooms does this have?
Here, upstairs, how many bedrooms are there going to be upstairs? Probably at least 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, I would expect 2.
Maybe more. Okay, so right here we have a bedroom.
Is this a master bedroom?
Little bedroom.
No, I think it's just
with a walk-in closet.
Small.
Nice art. So there's the stairs, and there's another bedroom right over here.
Is that the master?
Another small, medium.
Don't they have master bedroom? Okay, I'm starting to get concerned. Where's master?
Bedroom with another walk-in closet. That's nice. So Nice design here. And
To me, a walk-in closet means something else, but I don't know if it's just to me. A walk-in closet is usually bigger. You can literally get inside the closet and there's cabinets and stuff. So to me, it means something else.
nice wardrobe to put
That's
all
a
your
beautiful
clothes.
piece of furniture.
And here are the stairs.
You need another
There's
bathroom.
downstairs.
Well, the actual
and
bathroom.
Nice
Okay, yeah.
bathroom up here. Okay, so
More
a
space. I like the
townhouse-
storage
not
space.
a townhouse. I just showed you a townhouse in my last video. This is a duplex. Okay, so a duplex probably has at least 2 bathrooms, probably 3. Okay,
This
so
is a
here's
master
the
bedroom.
master bedroom. It's pretty big, right? And look at the size of
Good
this
size.
bedroom. It's a big bedroom. I wish I had a wider angle lens on my phone. I'm using the iPhone 10. And hey, hi. So I was just out for a run. That's why I'm wearing sweatpants. I was just out for a jog. Okay, so let's see. Where's the light? There's the light. Okay. Nice bathtub. And there's
Not a lot of storage space though on that bathroom, but okay.
king size bed. Is that a king size or a queen? It looks pretty big.
Looks kind of clean.
And here
think
we
it's okay.
have a walk-in closet.
Good size for the closet.
All right, so it looks like this this duplex is a 3-bedroom duplex. All the bedrooms are upstairs. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's the washer,
washer
and
and
dryer.
dryer.
Okay, look at that, washer and dryer. All right, so this is the upstairs of a duplex, 3-bedroom, nice living room, kitchen downstairs. Now, to be honest with you, I don't think this is really any bigger than a townhouse.
Oh, okay.
It's probably about the same size.
I thought he was gonna say something bad.
So, I think this is probably about the average size of a. I'll just flip my camera around. I think this is like a typical duplex here in Calgary.
Oh, it's
It
in
would probably
Calgary.
cost like maybe $400,000 for maybe a bit cheaper, maybe a bit more expensive, depending on the area. Usually for a standalone house, like your own house, right, where you have space on all sides. Usually in Calgary, that would probably be at least $450,000 or $500,000. For a duplex,
I think
it'd be
it's okay.
between 3 and 4. Probably between $300,000 and $400,000, and then for a townhouse, it'd be between $200,000 and $300,000, and then for a condo, probably about $160,000 to $260,000
That's
in
so
that
cheap.
range. Okay.
That seems incredibly cheap. Even I don't know about Canadian prices, but that seems to be very cheap.
So there it is. If you want to finish the basement, you could put another 2 or 3 bedrooms down in the basement, or a gym or something like that. Anyway, that's what a duplex looks like. I'll see you guys over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.
This I think was very sort of interesting. I did not, because this was I think an average sort of house. I think I'm surprised by the prices. I think that was the most shocking part to me. I think it's about this was in Calgary. I don't know if that's a real sort of coveted region for prices. So I don't know if it's up and down compared how the market is compared to other regions of Canada. But I think it's really, I don't know, I think it was good to me. I think, it's really, I think for the size, you have a backyard, you have three bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I think it seems fine. Yes, of course. I think the price is just kind of cheaper. I get they don't have the basement. You would have to finish that on your own or do whatever. But yes, you're going to have to put more money into it. But still, I think it's a really good price. Again, I do not know sort of the area and what particular region in Calgary this is specifically, so I don't really know. How does it compare to other prices near the area or all over other places in Canada? I think I've heard that the prices I think in Canada were huge and it was so incredibly expensive for real estate. So I'm starting to rethink this because those prices are not bad at all. I think it's fine. That's why I think a little bit cheaper though, especially on the cheaper side. The condos for $100,000 and $150,000. that to me is just okay. That's a steal. That's incredibly cheap. Again, I do not know if he was talking about Calgary specifically, and again, maybe the prices in Calgary are just cheaper in general. But again, I think there are regions and there are parts of the USA where it will be crazy, unheard of to think, yeah, I'm gonna have a house. I'm gonna own a condo. I'm gonna buy a condo for 100 under 150. I don't know. That seems crazy. And even then, those prices. But again, it's a duplex. It's not a single sort of detached house. Those are obviously a little bit more expensive. But he was talking about being in the ballpark of 400,000, 450, but still under $500,000. Which I think, again, a lot of places in the US, that would be unheard of. Of course, I get it depends on a lot on the area. There are places in the US where you can definitely buy houses in that same range. Although, again, you would have to look, and there are places where they are not that coveted, and there are not big cities or just cities in which a lot of people want to live in, to put it mildly. So of course the prices are going to be down because the market is just no one's going to think about putting their house up for sale for, I don't know, 700,000, because you're never going to sell this. So again, I get it. It's just very different, but I think it's just very nice looking as in the actual house itself. I think it was very nice. I loved the decor. And the whole sort of the structure looks sturdy, which I think it's more than a lot of houses can say in the US. They are not made. Yes, it just looks sturdy, and I like the design. It looks very practical. I was surprised at the amount of space. I was thinking, because from the outside and the outside structure, it kind of looks a little. I thought I was expecting it to be a little bit smaller, as in, well, maybe a 2-bedroom house. But no, and he mentioned the basement already. He was okay. I was about to say, well, maybe I don't know. It just seems kind of small. But no, when you actually get in, no, it's really good. It's a good amount of space. I think the only thing that I would say, no, because not really the living room, because if they had a dining room and then a living room. But I think the living room maybe didn't have enough space for a TV or something, or maybe some bookshelves. I think maybe if you want to get, maybe that would go in the basement. I think if you want an office or something, that's the only thing that I'd be, well, yeah, because it's a living room and some people don't like to have their TVs in their living room. It has to be sort of hidden. Although, come to think about it, I actually do think they had a TV. So again, maybe it's just, it wouldn't work if you're one of those people that want to have sort of a TV room separate to the living room. But obviously that depends on your house and your availability, your space availability. So of course it just depends. But I don't know, I was sort of shocked by the amount of space they had. I love how much closet space and sort of storage space in general the house had as well. Because you have your coat closet, but then upstairs, the actual closets themselves, I think, again, to me, a walk-in closet means something different. I'm expecting sort of go with the actual closet, and you have sort of cabinets, and you have other things, you have shoe racks, you have a lot of things. So to me, that's not exactly a walk-in closet, but the closet, I think, had a decent amount of space. It was big. So I think this would be good for, I think, a family probably. Yeah, you have two kids and the couple. I think would be good. And I don't know, I'm shocked by the low number. I'm just, with that space and that number, that amount of money, well, you can really do get a really good deal. Again, I don't know nothing about the market or the real estate market, so maybe it's just me talking crazy. But just looking at the whole thing from, again, like this first impression, I think, well, you know what? I'm shocked by how cheap by $350,000 can get you in Calgary, because again, space in the backyard, which I think is really important. You also have this beautiful garden with a decent amount of space as well. So, yeah, sure, everyone should move to Calgary, I guess. Well, if everyone wants to move to Calgary, well, those prices are not going to remain. So, well, but that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.